Life and Decibel here, on a ride. Got plenty of miles to hit, so I figured I'd do some vlogging. And I want to give a review on my motorcycle. I ride a Kawasaki Ninja 500R, also known as an EX500. I've had it about a year and 4 months now? No. Yeah, no, about a year and a month I've had it. I should learn to count. That should make things easier. But yeah, so, and I put some miles on it. I've done some trips around town. I've taken a long trip on it. Went from Dallas, Stephenville, Texas, some other places I couldn't tell you. You know, I get lost on it all the time. One of my favorite things to do is just pick a direction and say, I wonder what's over there, and go until I either got to get gas or I got to pee and find a place to stop. So I put some miles on the bike, and I bought it used. I didn't buy it new, so there'll be some differences from my bike versus if you were to think about getting a Ninja 500 for your first motorcycle, or say your second motorcycle, depending on your skill level and what you're interested in. But however, my bike, right now it's got 11,048 miles on it. And so I'm pretty sure my gas mileage is not going to be as good as when you get it off the showroom floor. It's supposed to get about 50 miles to the gallon. I think I'm around 48 or so just under what the actual mileage per gallon, you know, recommended or whatever. So it's not bad. I can't complain about that. The size and the feel of the bike, I really like. Because the Ninja 250, which is what I was going to originally buy when I was going to get my first bike a year ago, you know, I really like the styling of it. Everyone says it, you know, was saying that it's a very good starter motorcycle, and I don't disagree with that. However, I find that the bike itself is a bit uncomfortable for me when it comes to foot placing. I feel like my feet are cramped, and you really don't want to be uncomfortable when you're riding a motorcycle. I mean, you want to be, you know, not comfortable like you're on a couch, but comfortable enough to where you can do what you need to do to ride your bike and enjoy it safely. So I found the actual placing of where the foot pegs are and how the bike sits fits me better. And Jesus, we got a lot of angry people on the road today. You know, so I like the size, I like the placement. It's not real fast bike. You know, it's a little faster than a 250. My wife's got a 250, and when I bought that for her, I drove that home. Why is this guy stopping? What are you... I swear to God, this is ridiculous. These people on the road today. Anyways, it's faster than the 250, but it's not real fast. I mean, I'd say the major difference, not speaking mechanically, that is, about speed with the 250 and the 500, would have to be that the throttle response on the 500 is a lot faster than the, or more responsive than the 250, than faster. So when I twist my wrist, I go. You know, it's to where the 250 you twist, and then you twist a little bit more, and then it starts to pick up. So don't want to be in that guy's blind spot. The pickup on it's not bad. I mean, I can get up to 70, 80 pretty quick, faster than I probably need to. So for a first bike, it's got that big bike feeling. You know, it feels like a 600 sports bike as far as the size of the bike and the way that it feels. However, it's more forgiving than any super sport bike you're going to find out there, because it is still it is smaller, and it is going to be a little more nimble. Oh, I feel that cold air coming now. It's definitely going to be raining. But yeah, so it's a lot more user-friendly as far as errors go. I mean, when I was first learning, there was a few times to where I downshifted, and you know, my RPMs weren't quite right or whatnot, and so I would have an issue with you know, the tire would lock up just a bit or something, and I need to switch lanes. I am not in the right lane here. There we go. Yeah, one more time. There we go. There's a sign. I gotta find a sign. I'm almost at this tag place I'm looking for. Or is that where I'm supposed to be? I'm an idiot. All right, I'll figure it out. But where was I? Yeah, so I didn't necessarily lock up the tire, but I got to the point to where the tire itself, it skidded a little bit, and I was able to easily recover from that because the bike is not a real powerful bike. It's a smaller bike, and see, I don't even know where I'm going. I'm an idiot. So it's very forgivable. It's very user-friendly, and I like that a lot. I like that it's user-friendly, and that's very important for a first bike for somebody. I have no problems with this being my first choice of motorcycle. I'm actually quite glad that I ended up getting this instead of the 250, because this is definitely something that I have enjoyed and grown into. I'll probably have this bike for another year, this being this year, before I get a new bike, mainly for financial reasons, not due to the fact that I don't want a bigger bike. I mean, I've been shopping around already looking at what my next bike's going to be, but I have a feeling if I would have had a 250, start out the Ninja 250, I would have outgrown it a lot faster than this, which I think the only reason that would be is because, when I do something, I do it all the way. So, playing guitar, I learned to play guitar. I learned that right away, and I spent a lot of time getting that right, and putting all my time and effort into it. And same thing, with motorcycling. I learn how to ride, and I want to learn how to ride and be as good as I can be, safely, that is. So I spend a lot of time on the bike, and right, no traffic. There was a police officer. I don't know where he went. But yeah, so I mean, the bike it's great for growing into, and I think that I have the ability to enjoy this more than I would have been able to enjoy a Ninja 250, longer, that is. And so for that, I mean, the power band, the forgiveness of the bike, however you want to call it, very good things. Gas mileage on it are great. The bike's not too big, engine-wise and everything, so I'm very happy with this being my first bike. The things, the cons, I mean, I've done nothing but talk great about this bike so far, but the cons on this bike, is this where I want to be? Yes. The cons on this bike are, oh, here we go, time for me to get in trouble. The cons for this bike, I will have to continue in a moment.